Hi. So, I just made a video about sensoric overload. I have sensoric overload at the moment, so I need to isolate and be in a quiet room. But while I'm now here, I want to tell you about something, and that is how I cope with my mental illness. So, I go for therapy, I see a doctor, I have coping mechanisms, I have integrated it into my life, I take medication. But there's something else that I do. A lot of people ask me, how do you manage to get all of this, all the things we see that you do in your videos that you film, but you still manage to cope with it? So I've got an escape. It's called The Sun Thief. So many years ago, I wrote a poem called The Sun Thief. So the Sun Thief is a metaphor for my bipolar disorder. It steals the sun out of my life. So what I do is every night when I go to bed, those minutes, or if you sometimes battle to sleep, those hours before you fall asleep, you're alone with your thoughts. So I've created this world. It's this massive, massive planet where I go to every single night for years now. And the wonderful thing about this place, it's my place. So I make the rules. I can create whatever I want. The places, the rules, the magic, there's magic there. And it's ruled by different kings. I'm the dog king. And then you'll get the fire king, and there's the cat king, and so on. So what this basically is, it's an escape. So if I'm battling during the day and my mental illness is really acting up, then I still carry on because I know that tonight I'm going to come to bed, my little doggy is going to be, the lights will be off, and then I can escape to this world that I created. So I've thought about putting it onto pen, and maybe one day make a book out of it, because it's a very long narrative story about this world that people live in. But it's so complex, and every time I go there, add onto characters, and I add onto the story, and so on. And I also try to create metaphors for my own mental illness, like, for example, the sun thief. So the sun thief is this being that steals all the stars, the suns in the universe, in order to become the most powerful being in the universe. So that's a metaphor for my bipolar disorder. He steals away the life. So, and then I've added humans onto this planet. Our own planet was dying, Earth. And then we traveled on this huge spaceship with 1 million people on for hundreds of years. And then we found this huge planet. And then we became part of this planet. But nothing on this planet is like it was on Earth, because magic happens there. It's ruled by magic. So you'll get different things, like only a king can control fire. And there's different kinds of people, and different kinds of wizards, and different kinds of kings, and different kinds of people that come from other universes. There's one being that actually traveled from another universe into our universe. And so it's this whole, I'm not going to tell you the whole story. It's too long and too complex. But that is what I do. I escape to this place that is my place. It's my safe place, where I can do whatever I want. If I want to change a character, if I want to add in another character, if I want to change the life of a character, I can do that, because I'm the one creating the story. And I'm always in control there. So even if in my daily life I sometimes lose control, I know that tonight I will gain control again, because I've created this magical place where I am in control. So you can try that. It also helps with insomnia because your mind becomes busy and you're thinking about something and then you actually fall asleep. And I've actually now, after years of building this world, I think about it constantly. So it's not as if though I live, in this fantasy world. I don't. My day-to-day life is very real. But when it becomes too bad for me to handle, then I'll put myself into my world that I created. And that helps me to cope. It helps me to cope. I'm looking forward every night to go to this place and to what's happening now and so on. So if you battle with mental illness or anything, you battle with abuse, or you battle with sexual abuse, or you battle with emotional abuse, or you battle with something at work, or you have a really a battle to get through life. Try this. Go at night, and you've got this world, this universe that you are the master of. You're the master of that universe, where you can decide what happens next and so on. And you will be pleasantly surprised how much it empowers you, because it's a metaphor for your own life, and because you build a good life for yourself and you become a strong person and a healthy person in this life, it kind of tends to flow over into your real life. The subconscious mind is a wonderful and a very complex thing. So if you build this metaphor in your subconscious mind of you're strong and you can do things, the mind is very powerful. During the day, it will take from that and it will enable you to actually live a stronger and a healthier life. So that's what I do. People ask me what I do, and that is what I do. If you want to do it, do it. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. And yes, maybe one day I'll sit down and I'll write the story of the Sun Thief. Take it.